Hey everyone, and welcome back to Real Life English, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Noah, and I'm so excited about today's episode.
Hi friends, I'm Emily, and today we're going to talk about something that many of you have been asking for: how to speak English fluently in just 30 days. Yes, you heard that right. Not 3 years, not 6 months, but one focused month that can totally change the way you speak English.
I know it sounds like a big promise, but don't worry, we're not going to sell you a magic trick. This is a real plan, a real method that works if you follow it step by step. And the best part, it's simple and anyone can do it, even if you're a complete beginner.
Exactly. So if you've ever thought, I understand English, but I just can't speak it, or I forget the words when I try to talk, then this episode is for you.
Today, we'll break the whole 30-day journey into small weekly steps. We'll give you real-life examples, simple exercises, and show you exactly what to do every single day to improve your fluency.
And we'll also talk about motivation, confidence, and how to stop overthinking when you speak. Because fluency is not just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about mindset, too.
So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in.
Okay, let's start with week 1. The first 7 days are all about building your foundation. This is where we prepare your mind, your schedule, and your habits. Think of this as preparing the ground before planting a tree.
Day 1 is simple but powerful. Make a fluency goal. What does fluency mean to you? Maybe it's being able to introduce yourself. Maybe it's speaking with a foreign friend or doing a job interview. Write down your personal fluency goal. Be specific.
And here's the magic part. Record yourself speaking your goal out loud in English. Yes, right from day 1. Even if it's broken English, just say it. I want to speak English confidently. I will practice every day. You're training your brain to be ready.
Then, days 2 to 4 are about creating your English environment. You want to surround yourself with English. Change your phone language. Follow English YouTubers. Listen to English songs or podcasts, like this one.
And most importantly, start speaking. Every day, even for 5 minutes. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Describe what you're doing. Say, I'm brushing my teeth, or I'm going to eat rice. It sounds funny, but it works.
Days 5 to 7, we begin shadowing. Shadowing means listening to native speakers and copying their words, rhythm, and pronunciation. Choose one short video or podcast per day. Listen, pause, repeat. Copy their voice like an actor.
I like to call it talk like a parrot. It trains your mouth to move like a native speaker's. Do it every day, even just 10 minutes. Trust me, this will change everything.
So, by the end of week 1, you should already be speaking more than before. You'll still make mistakes. That's okay. What matters is that you've started the journey.
Now we move into week 2. This is when things start to feel exciting. You've created the habit. Now let's learn how to think in English.
Thinking in English means you don't translate from your native language. You hear or feel the sentence naturally, like, I'm tired, or it's raining. It just comes out. That's fluency.
Day 8, we begin with something fun, labeling your home. Put sticky notes on everything. Table, chair, mirror, fridge. Say the words every time you see them.
Days 9 and 10 start using short thoughts in English. For example, if you're hungry, say, I'm hungry in your mind. If someone calls you, think, who's calling me? This is how you stop depending on your first language.
Days 11 to 13, practice speaking in small monologues. Choose a topic like my morning routine or my favorite food. Speak for 1 minute, record it. Listen to your voice. Notice where you stop or get confused.
And day 14? It's review day. Listen to your recordings, celebrate your progress, and prepare for next week. It's going to be intense.
Week 3 is my favorite. This is where we step out of the comfort zone and start speaking for real, with real people in real conversations.
Yes, days 15 to 17 Find a speaking partner. This could be a friend, a tutor, or someone online who's also learning English. Use apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or just join an English-speaking group.
And when you talk, don't try to be perfect. Make mistakes. Laugh at yourself. Fluency grows when you're relaxed.
Days 18 and 19, try role-play conversations. Pretend you're ordering food, or booking a hotel, or introducing yourself at a job. Practice both roles. Use simple sentences.
Day 20 is fun. It's talk day. Challenge yourself to speak only English for 1 full hour. Talk to yourself. Read aloud. Describe your actions. Just speak, speak, speak.
And day 21, reflection. Ask yourself, how do I feel now compared to day 1? What words do I know now? What still feels hard?
Write your answers in English if possible. This helps your brain connect ideas and feelings in the language.
Okay, final week. Now we go from practice to automatic speaking. This is where fluency starts to feel natural.
Day 22 to 24, review your most used vocabulary. What words do you say often? Make a list of 50 to 100 daily words. Practice them in full sentences.
And now we introduce storytelling. From day 25 to 28, tell a story every day, something that happened to you, or make up a story. The goal is flow. Don't worry about grammar. Just keep speaking.
Stories are magic because they connect your words to real emotions. They help you remember vocabulary and speak with more confidence.
Day 29, teach someone else. Yes, teach. When you teach, you learn twice. Try explaining a basic English topic to a friend or even to your mirror. For example, teach how to use can and can't.
And day 30, celebration day. Speak for 5 minutes and record your final video. Compare it with your day 1 video. You'll be shocked at your improvement.
So there you have it. A complete 30-day plan to go from shy and quiet to confident and fluent, one step at a time.
And remember, fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being free. Being able to say what you want, when you want, without fear.
We believe in you. You have everything you need already inside you. Just keep going.
And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend or save it so you can follow the steps again.
This is real-life English, and we'll be here every step of the way. Keep speaking, keep learning, and never give up.
And before we end today's episode, I just want to remind you of something important. Fluency isn't about sounding like someone else. It's not about being perfect or memorizing every rule. Fluency is about connection with yourself, with others, and with the world. It's about having the courage to speak up, even when your voice shakes. It's about choosing progress over perfection, one word at a time. You may not feel fluent today. You may still hesitate, still make mistakes, still feel nervous when you speak. But that's okay. Every time you try, every time you speak out loud, write a sentence, or listen closely, you are building the path forward. So don't stop. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. And on the days when it feels hard, come back to this moment. Come back to your reason why. You are learning a language, yes, but more than that, you are learning to express your ideas, your thoughts, your story. And that is a beautiful thing. From all of us here at Real Life English, thank you for trusting us to be part of your journey. I'm Emily, and I'll be right here cheering you on every step of the way. Speak proudly and never stop learning. I'll see you next time.